Hi everyone, welcome to the build phase of your plan. So, what's the difference between base period and build period? Good news is, build period is more fun. We get more race specific, and we start to add in some speed to your endurance you've built up. To use a car analogy, if you think about the base period where we built your aerobic fitness and your strength, that was the engine of the car. Now, we're going to put some gears on top of that in the build phase. So what does that mean? Well, we'll be retesting our zones for our run, for our bike, and also for our swim sessions to hopefully see some improvements from all the zone 2 work. We'll also be seeing more race pace specific stuff where we actually start pushing more into the higher zones to actually make sure we can actually get some speed on top of the good endurance you've built up in the previous phase. That's on the bike and the run. There's also midweek sessions, more threshold work and more speed work, as you can see, 5k pace here, threshold bike here, again allowing us to build more speed on top of your strength and endurance. Some other things to note in build, you will and should be getting into the open water, testing your wetsuit. Make sure you get that fitted and make sure it's comfortable. A good idea is also to make sure you have a good neck guard or body glide. No one wants neck rash or chafing from a wetsuit. The TT bike or your race bike with your clip-on aero bars or the bike you're going to use in your race, you've got to get that outdoors. Start getting used to how that feels. Test the rest of your equipment. If you have specific Garmin setup you want to test, start testing that in your race pace setup. Start nailing in your nutrition and your drink setup. The other thing that you should do as well is book in some B races. When I mean B race, I mean a shorter distance than you're actually targeting. If you're targeting a half Ironman, book in an Olympic or a sprint and just have some fun going fast, learning about transitions, learning about open water swims, etc. And have a bit of fun. You do deserve it after all the training. Some things not to be afraid of. Don't be afraid to hit the hard sessions hard. We are now moving away from all the solid zone 1, zone 2 stuff. Do push yourself in these sessions. Having said that, not every session will be fast in this phase. We still have aerobic runs, we have like easy bikes, we have endurance swims. So when it's easy, it's easy. When it's hard, it's hard. Don't skip the retests. You do need to re-baseline your zones. I know everyone gets a bit nervous of a retest, but these are really to put you in the right intensity for the rest of this phase where we get you that bit of speed on top of the endurance. Okay guys, hope you enjoy the build phase and make sure you have some fun in those B races.